Welcome to Smashing UK's Top 10 Prohibition Era Films. For this list we are focusing on films set during the nationwide ban of alcohol in America between 1920 and 1933, leading into the Great Depression. Number 10, Lawless.
Jed, look at me. We're survivors. We control the fear. And without the fear, we are all as good as dead.
The true story of the Bondurant brothers, Lawless is a brutal yet inspirational gangster tale. With a talented cast including Tom Hardy, Guy Pearce and Gary Oldman, Lawless immerses you in the Prohibition world of 1930s Virginia whilst placing you in an unnerving situation.
Pete, who the hell is this son of a bitch?
Me? I'm the one who's going to make your life real difficult from now on if you don't toe the line, country boy.
Don't you ever touch me again.
Number 9, Public Enemies.
Play a game, Mr. President. It's called Spin the Dial.
Michael Mann is renowned for creating an entertaining crime film, and he is able to pull it off again in this impressive period drama that stars Johnny Depp as the iconic John Dillinger.
John Dillinger robbed banks.
Public Enemies is an entertaining and engaging gangster flick that features perfect performances and sprawling action, adhering to the historical facts of Dillinger's life. Number 8, Some Like It Hot.
I wanna be kissed by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be kissed by you alone.
Some Like It Hot is highlighted by a wit that is surprisingly prescient of modern times, a flick that blends humour with gangster violence, creating a satirical approach to a sophisticated classic. It is a smart film sparked by stunning performances and flawless direction, filled with breathless pacing and unflinching cynicism.
Jerry, you can't be serious.
Why not? He keeps marrying girls all the time.
But you're not a girl, you're a guy. And why would a guy want to marry a guy?
Security.
Number 7, Bonnie and Clyde.
Well, I'm Miss Bonnie Parker, and this here's Mr. Clyde Barrow. We rob banks.
Notoriously violent bank-robbing couple Clyde Barrow and Bonnie Parker are portrayed perfectly in this romanticised brutal film that is arguably the most influential picture of the late 1960s.
We are just about the friendliest folks you would ever want to meet.
Heavy on the French New Wave influences, Bonnie and Clyde is a compelling and well-executed classic, with the blood-soaked finale remaining as one of the most extraordinarily shot endings ever filmed. Number 6, The Public Enemy.
Oh, you're nothing but a sneak thief. What did you say? You heard me, a petty larceny sneak thief, a nickel snatcher, robbing a streetcar company.
One of the films that marked the start of James Cagney's career, The Public Enemy sees him as one of the original hoodlums during the Prohibition years. Cagney's energetic performance alongside William Wellman's direction really defined the moralistic sentimentality of the script that created one of the most loved and definitive gangster heroes.
I ain't so tough.
Number 5, Miller's Crossing.
You're the big shot around here, and I'm just some schnook likes to get slapped around.
Arguably more notable for its distinctive style than an airtight story, this Coen brothers' take on the classic gangster flick features sharp dialogue, impressive cinematography, and a typically quirky cast of characters portrayed by Gabriel Byrne, Albert Finney and Steve Buscemi. Miller's Crossing is a stylish and complex gangster picture full of dark humour and amazing twists and turns.
I suppose you think you raised hell.
Sister, when I've raised hell, you'll know it.
Number 4, Road to Perdition.
This is the life we chose, the life we lead. And there is only one guarantee. None of us will see heaven.
Somber, stately and beautifully mounted, Sam Mendes's Road to Perdition is a well-crafted gangster film that explores the ties between fathers and sons and how the bonds of loyalty are put to the test when Michael Sullivan's son is witness to a killing he committed. With amazing performances from Tom Hanks and Paul Newman and a brilliant soundtrack from Thomas Newman, Road to Perdition is a flawless piece of direction.
I'm glad it's you.
Number 3, The Untouchables.
An article which I believe appeared in a newspaper asked why, since you are, or it would seem that you are in effect the mayor of Chicago, you've not simply been appointed to that position.
Brian De Palma's classical gangster thriller is a sharp look at period Chicago crime, featuring excellent performances from a top-notch cast including Kevin Costner, Sean Connery and Robert De Niro. The Untouchables is a consistently watchable and captivating piece of work. Number 2, Once Upon a Time in America. Whilst it's set between 3 different eras, it's during the 1932 scenes that we witness Robert De Niro in all his glory as he lives his life bootlegging liquor during the Prohibition. A visually stunning and stylistically bold crime epic full of fantastic performances in a script rife with friendship, violence and betrayal. Before we reveal our number 1 film, here are some honourable mentions that didn't quite cut the list. Little Caesar.
If you ain't out of town by tomorrow morning, you won't never leave it except in a pine box.
The Roaring Twenties.
Don't you ever say that to me again, do you hear? Never.
Scarface.
Hurry, come back! Hurry!
Bugsy.
20 dwarves took turns doing handstands on the carpet.
Dillinger. Number 1, The Godfather Part II. Another film set over the course of different decades, The Godfather Part II is a ruthless and unsympathetic staple of the gangster genre. Whilst the majority of the film is amazing, it's the 1920 scenes that follow young Vito Corleone during the Prohibition times that really make this the epic tale it is. It's this performance that earned De Niro his first Oscar. These scenes represent the origins of the Corleone saga and succeed in arguably making the film the greatest sequel to have graced the screens.
Il padre si chiama Antonio Andolini e questo è Petit.
Thank you for watching. Any Prohibition era films we left out? Leave your opinions in the comments below.